What up guys, Josh here, and today I'll be doing my WWE collection video. First up, I'll show you the Bret Hitman Hart pop vinyl. Look at that. Good design on it, everything. And then next, I'll show you my Undertaker pop vinyls. Pop vinyl. It's good. Creation. Nice. Put those to the side. And I'll show you the Immortal Hulk Hogan pop vinyl. Really good, eh? And another pop vinyl I want to show you guys is The Rock. It's a good design, eh? It's got the tattoo and everything and everything. And if in case you're wondering what I was wearing, I'm wearing the John Cena shirt that he wore in 2015. It's got the logo here, logo here, logo here. If you see on the back, it's the classic "you can't see me" logo. Alright. And the last pop vinyl I want to show you before I unbox it. Sting, the icon. There's one more pop vinyl I want to show you guys. It's an unboxing one. First I want to show you what it looks like. Sergeant Slaughter. And there's all the people you can get back. There's Triple H, Mr. McMahon, Kurt Angle, Oscar, and yours and truly, Sergeant. Alright. The way you open these is up the top. Hold that. The sides. And that little flappy bit. And then gently bring it out. So that way you can put that back. Put that box to the side. Look at that. It's a good design, eh? And the next WWE merchandise I want to show you guys is this. I bought this from like a Purple Bear shop, I think. And it's the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. This belt was first created by Randy Orton, then passed down to John Cena, and then, yeah, fits good around the shoulder, fits good around the waist. So that's the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Look at that. Beautiful. Put that down here. And then the next belt I want to show you guys, you might be recognizable with this, is the Intercontinental Championship. This is the same as the other one, around the shoulder, looks good. And then around the waist. It's pretty good, eh? Look at that. Good design on it. Everything. And the next ones I want to show you is, I already showed you in my Nintendo Switch collection, but I want to show you anyway again. 2K18. The video game. Look at that. That's really good, that game. I'll put that over here. If you're a WWE fan, I recommend that game. Here's another game you might be a fan of. 2K Battlegrounds. Yep. It's got The Rock and Stone Cold in it like the other game, but it's more of a arcade-ish sort of thing. That's the best way I can describe it. And then the final belt I want to show you guys is the traditional WWE Championship Eagle Wing belt. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? Here's the logos, back. And it's the same design as the other one, but it's not as easy to put around your waist. But it's a good plate and everything. And then I've got a couple of the, you might recognise these ones, the old WWE magazines. The old magazines from the old days where CM Punk was wrestling and all that jazz. That's one. This is another one. This was from, can't see the year, 2014. This was 2014. And I think this was the same year. I don't remember. Oh. Here's another old one. When Randy Orton won the Money in the Bank, ECW and Payback. This was years ago because I recognise the old logo. And here is, I'll show you a good page. Here's one. Look at that. Big poster of Randy Orton winning the Money in the Bank. Look at that. And then this is my favourite one. With my favourite superstar on the cover, The Undertaker. And that was from, I don't remember what year the New York and New Jersey one was in. I'll show you a good page for this one. Once I find you one. Here we go. Look at that. Here's all the collectibles you can get. The action figures. Like John Cena and The Rock. And all those. Bret Hart. And all the elites. I collect them. And I did little shows with them. Alright. Here's one. Mr. John Cena himself. You Can't See Me. And Tribute to the Troops. And right on the back, cult personality in an ice block to do TLC, which is the final pay-per-view of the wrestling calendar. And that was from, again, it doesn't say the year, which is ridiculous. Oh, from a long time ago. And I've got two more here, or three more. Here's one with Randy Orton. And, oh man, this was 2012. I recognise that. Look at that. The showdown between The Rock and John Cena. One of the greatest, one of the greatest WrestleMania matches in my opinion. The first one, that is. And here is Sheamus. Advertising Elimination Chamber. That was when he was the Celtic Warrior. And here is Andre the Giant action figure with Diamond Dallas Page, DDP, King Kong Bundy, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, and Miss Elizabeth. Miss Elizabeth was the wife of Macho Man Randy Savage. In case you guys didn't know that. And here is a good one. The Rock. This was advertising the match between John Cena, as you saw the last one. WWE 12. Such a good game. I played it on the Wii. Look at that. I'll show you the inside. Right off the bat, look at that. Cosmetic Tag Team Survivor Series. Look at that. John Cena and The Rock. And I've got a couple of good other pages here. Like there's the game Triple H. When he had hair. He doesn't now. And here is a couple of gameplay from the game 2KW12. John Cena beating the hell out of Miz. Randy Orton versus Alberto Del Rio, and Undertaker versus Christian. Yep. And here is one I got a few weeks ago. Wrestle Talk magazine. It's not as good as the other ones, but it's just in my opinion. SummerSlam. That was this year's SummerSlam because it's got the Fiend on it. Look. One of the new guys. Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton, which was one of the biggest rivalries. And here is the icon of icons, Stone Cold. Advertising the Attitude Era box set, DVD set. And here is, you might recognize this one from my other post, but crikey. Here is my WWE book. I'll cover that. Look at that. My WWE book. And I'll show you a good page to go on. And bring it up in a minute. Sorry guys, I'll find a good page for you. Here we go. The boss himself, Vince McMahon. And I've got a couple other ones here. I won't show you these guys yet. I'll do that in part 2. But this one, sorry about the one here. I've got a couple of other action figures here I'll show you guys. Hold on a minute. Should have just organised this before I posted. Here are my action figure collections. Here is Big E Langston. It's a really good action figure, it's got good movement. Then we've got Damien Sandow. He's got good movement as well. Look at that. We've got the legendary Goldust. We've got one half of the CWF Tag Team Champions, which if you want to check out CWF, check out my page CWF. We do great matches there with these guys. Dean Ambrose. He calls himself John Moxley now in AEW, but yeah, let's forget about that. We've got Tyler Breeze. Look at that. Great model. We've got the late great Chad. It's good movement. I bought this a couple of years ago. It didn't have, when I bought it, it didn't have those other pads. I put them on there just for the character, just to originate it. And here is Mr. Controversial himself, Ryback. In real life he is. In CWF, he's a good guy. Look at that. There we go, that's a better shot. Look at that. And the other half of the tag team champions from CWF, Seth Rollins. That was when he was Beast Slayer, when he faced Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania that time. Sorry to show you my foot there, but. And here is my first ever female in CWF, Tegan Knox. Look at that. Then we've got Dolph Ziggler, the Show. Look at that, good art detail and everything. Then we've got Cody Rhodes, actually, but he's not Cody Rhodes, Stardust. Then we've got Eric Rowan. Then we've got Finn Balor. We should come back to the main roster though, that'd be pretty cool. We've got the legendary Magnum TA. Then we've got the Woken Matt Hardy, which was really good to have. Look at that. We've also got Adrian Neville, which I just call Neville. Look at that. Good movements. The other ones have good movements as well. The Eric Rowan figure is a bit tough on the joints, but it's a big figure. We've got Shinsuke Nakamura. Look at that, good movements. Yep, look at that. If you've got a movable head, I'll show you. Yep, movable head. Look at that. Great action figure. We've also got woo woo woo, you know it, Zack Ryder. Look at that. Good detail and everything. Then we got Heath Slater, one man band version. Look at that. I don't really like Heath Slater, but he grew on me, so alright. And we've got the legendary Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Look at that, good design on the zebra pants and tights and that. Tiger tights. It's good movement as well. We've got Chad Gable as well, which was the storyline son of Kurt Angle in real life. But in CWF, we don't do that. There we go. And we've also got Austin Aries. He had a good stint in TNA. That's why I got him. He hasn't been champion yet in CWF, but I'm getting there. We've got Aiden English. Look at that. Good design, everything. And we've got the CWF champion, Daniel Bryan. Look at that, the old spinner belt. I like that. I love that belt in my collection. Daniel Bryan is really good. Yes, yes, yes. I remember he had a rivalry with John Cena here. That was really good. We've got another controversial figure. We've got Alberto Del Rio. Good design in that as well. We've got a new guy, Humberto. It's good design on it. Look at that. Movement's good and everything. And we've got the legendary Rhino as well. We've got Sami Zayn. And Shelton Benjamin. Look at that. We've also got Tucker from Heavy Machinery. That's a good figure. We've got Christian, which I mentioned earlier on the magazine. Look at that. Good design, everything. We've got Kevin Owens, which the arm is pretty reasonable, but still can fight. We just give him a couple of days off. Look at that. Good design, everything, and look at this. It used to talk, but now it doesn't. We've got Otis. It's got good design on it. And great movement as well. We've got Bobby Roode. Again with the same as Austin Aries. Robert Roode had a good stint in TNA as well. He had a good rivalry with Austin Aries in TNA. And we've got one of my favorite divas, well, women's wrestlers in WWE. We've got Becky Lynch. Look at that. Good design and everything. Becky Lynch is amazing. And we've also got this guy I bought from a cheap shop at, I think it was one of those cheap shops, and I bought this guy, Cesaro. If you press this button here,
you're looking at a tag team champion. Time for a neutralizer.
It's got a good voice box on it. And it's got a good sound effect on it too. And yeah, it's got good movement as well. Haven't used him much in the ring, but still. There's time. Well, that's all my figures I've got for part 1. If you want a part 2, please like and subscribe and press the bell icon for more. Thank you.